And it's part of my visual journal about me transitioning from male to female. Up until now, I hadn't kept any record, log, journal, diary, whatever about my transition up until this point, and I kind of regretted it because now if someone wants to see like where I came from and where I started and as opposed to where I am now and how I looked on the road there, I really had no frame of reference. So I guess even though it's a little late, I'm just gonna keep this video journal from now on. So I guess I should just start from the beginning. I guess as most trans people, I never felt comfortable with my part in society. I never fit in. I could never feel comfortable trying to act the way the other guys did. And I always just thought I was different, or maybe the other guys had the thoughts that I did, but they just never said anything about them. And then by the time I got out of high school, I really started to question whether it was just me, or I didn't know. I truly didn't know. And after a lot of questioning and soul searching, I finally figured out this wasn't going to go away, and the only option, the only answer could be that I'm in the wrong body. I shouldn't have been born male. That I'm not to be cliche, but I'm a woman trapped in a man's body. And I immediately, when I came to the conclusion and I was definitive about it, I came out to my best friend Andy, and she was 100% behind me. And shortly after that, I came out to my aunt, who lives in the city, and I'm really glad that I did, because she brought me to this GLBT center on the Lower West Side, and they offer mental health services to people in the GLBT community, and to other people, of course, but that's kind of their specialty. And they referred me to the Callan Lord Clinic, to take care of the medical part. And honestly, I think a lot of people were pretty impressed with me. I started questioning at age 19. I started seriously questioning at age 19, and finally realized it at age 20. That's when I really came out to people. And I think the people at the center and at Callan Lord were a little impressed with how quickly I got through the trans protocol, and how fast, how steadily I maintained all of my therapy appointments. Week after week I had an appointment, one after the other. I knocked them all out. Any physical I had to do, I did it. I had to meet with a social worker, and I had to have a psychosocial evaluation. I was right there for that. It was pouring rain, and I had to ride my bike. I ended up having to ride my bike from 42nd Street down to 13th Street. No, sorry, 18th Street, and then from 5th Avenue over to 8th Avenue in the pouring rain. But I did it. I got there. And I got through the protocol. I did everything I needed to do within a couple of months. Maybe about 6 months, and I was done with my end. And then there was some mix up. Apparently for a while people had been getting in to see the wrong therapist, people who didn't have the right qualifications to handle their problem. So they were trying to work it out, figure out what they were going to do about it, because they weren't going to make me go through another 16 sessions of counseling. It would just be wrong. So I just met with the person who did have the right credentials, and we just had one obligatory session. And then that was that. November of 2007, I started testosterone blockers. And when the doctor, when she handed me the script, I can't even describe how monumental that moment was. November 16th, 2007 was the day I got my first script, and I let stare at it while I was still in the doctor's office. Anyways, so I was on T blockers for a month. Then after I went back to get my refill and to get some blood work done, I decided that I just wanted to get the hormones right off the bat. And then, the next month came up when I had to get another refill. By this time, I was shaving less, which really felt good. I had to look less and less at the vile peach fuzz growing out of my face. So after my second refill, we decided to up the dosage of both the testosterone blockers and my hormones. And so far, I've been seeing some pretty good results. I haven't noticed any breast growth, but a couple other things are changing. Now, for those who don't like TMI, cover your ears until I raise my hand now. Even though I haven't noticed any breast growth, I've noticed that my nipples have gotten a little bit more sensitive, and the consistency's changed a little bit. So I know something's going on in there, and maybe over the next few months I'll actually start seeing some breast growth. You can take your hands up now. So I guess that's it for now. And I'm gonna be doing voice therapy pretty soon. When I get the money to splurge on the DVD, that's one of the first things I'm gonna get. But to do that, I need to be getting a lot more money from the bike shop, which will be happening very soon. I cannot wait. Well, I guess that's it for now. Once I have more to tell all of you wonderful, wonderful people out there, I will. Later.